Do not blame yourself if it took you years to spot one covert narcissist in your life, whether that's just your best friend or your partner or even your parents. The reason they're called a covert narcissist because they're covert. They have double faces and they are the wolves in sheepskin. In fact, that it is because of your empathy and even your soul knew this fact for a long time, but you're so empathetic towards them that you let them stay there for much longer than they should. However, the moment when you first ever recognize one, and that is the moment you should really celebrate it. Majority of people, and almost all the souls, they went through lifetimes, cannot even comprehend this concept of covert narcissism. And the fact that you, in this body, in this life, are able to even know about it, identify one, that is a huge success that you really need to celebrate, okay? It is a milestone on your healing and spiritual journey. And they are the messenger. If you spot one as your partner or your friends, they're the messenger to actually help you to be able to look deep into your relationship with your parents, to spot the covert narcissists in your parents, which is the most difficult kind. Okay? I would like to share with you 5 strategies I have to deal with covert narcissists. Number 1, no fear. Okay? Do not be afraid. I saw so many videos telling people, oh, as soon as you saw one, run, escape, move to the other side of the world, quit your job, change all your life. The reality is there are covert narcissists everywhere in the world. There's no place narcissist free, okay? So you need to stay calm and don't let your fear take over you. And then you have to really understand energy, okay? I saw also many meditation techniques that help you to create an energetic bubble. And you draw energy from the earth, from the sky, and from the center of your heart to form 3 layers of bubble. And that way, negativity cannot enter you. It will be bounced back. It's a great technique. Very good. I recommend you do that. And also, would like to share with you about the next level is when you are able to raise up your vibration frequency to the level of unconditional love to yourself. And you are not vibrating on the same plane with covert narcissists, such a low vibration frequency. Therefore, no matter what, they cannot get to you. Because you just simply don't have the same vibrational frequency. That's it. That's why also we cannot see the ghost. Okay? And that is true protection. And believe that there is a spiritual meaning for you to be able to recognize one in this life, because you have woken up as a light warrior. And you knew that is message to tell you that, whoa, you have some tasks to do in this life. So let's talk about the second point. It's very important. It's called look down on them. You have to have a profound understanding of narcissism and who are the narcissists. Narcissists are walking black hole. They can never be able to cure themselves in this whole life or many, many lifetimes. And they can also never able to generate energy. That is why they can never feel love and be love and give love. Okay? And it is because of this pathetic place they are in. And that's why they have to bring pain and suffering to people to experience a short moment of pleasure, and they continue to do that for their whole life. So when you understand that, instead of putting them on the pedestal, feel that, whoa, they're the crazy monster, they're gonna eat you alive, so scary, you are actually looking down on them. The devil is beneath our feet. You pity them from the bottom of your heart. Poor you. Poor soul, if you even have one. Think about them as like a never grow up baby. Doesn't matter how old they are. They're just crying in this dark place for hundreds of years. And knowing that the only thing they can do is to trick your brain, to trap yourself, to bring down your own vibrational frequency, okay? The moment when you keep repeating the whole scenario, feeling the sense of injustice, feeling being tricked, betrayal, and all this kind of difficult feeling, and even fear, and that really bring down your vibrational frequency and dim your light. And that's all they wish for, okay? Understand that. Then we come to the third point. It's called cut it off. Identified every single seemingly positive, giving, generosity that the covert narcissist give to you. Identify them. And identify this energetic dynamic. We also call it trauma bond. And the sense of familiarity this feeling brought you, and which reflect you back to your childhood, that your connection with your parents. And we keep repeatedly seeking this kind of feeling, wishing to prove this time that you are being loved, okay? And that is what it is. And if you're able to identify whatever they gave you that make you feel a temporary moment of pleasure, love, or fake love, or whatever, and check them off, delete them. You don't need any of this, even money, okay? This is why so much covert narcissism has been passed down through narcissistic families, because the child, they're not able to stand up and cut off the resource. They don't believe that they can make it again by their own hands. And that's why they forever try. Before you're able to cut it off, you are not able to truly heal, okay? And the next point, the fourth one, is called no guilt. They are so good at pretending to be the victim of whatever connection they have, telling people how much they give and how kind and how vulnerable they are, blah, 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 blah. Make the whole world feel they're the kindest person, but only to the closest people that they unmask themselves, and they start the torturing from the very bottom of your soul. So don't feel guilty, okay? Because your guilt will make you relapse again and again back to this connection, hoping that you can feel a sense of warmth and just a little bit of comfort. Not that, like, didn't you realize that the comfort and the so-called love was never there to begin with? It's like you reaching out your hand to touch the forehead of a beast, and then the beast bites you, okay? It's gonna happen like this every single time. So just give it up and not let your guilt trick yourself back to the connection. And which also means that absolutely no contact, or if you can, reduce the contact, knowing that every single exchange is somehow unsafe to your inner child. that brought us to the last point is that you come first. Okay? I understand you're extremely empathetic individual, and that is why the covert narcissist became the parasite of your light. They use your empathy to trick you again and again. They hurt you, you feel bad, and then they did something good to you, and then you went back again and again. You're just in this endless loop. Okay? But what about your inner child? Separate yourself as think about you are a mother or a father and an inner child. Would you take your inner child to that covert narcissist that you have already identified to let them experience the torture? Will you do that? Yes, we all have unconditional love, but you have to start unconditional love from loving yourself first. Every single moment you tolerate and forgive and let the covert narcissist do whatever to you, you are not loving yourself. So be strong. Stay with your light. Trust your light, knowing that you can heal. Your light can have such profound healing that is our human brain cannot ever comprehend. The moment you know this exists, you know that you need to heal, it's already 90%. Okay? The healing can be just so fast, like flash. And really actually enjoy every single moment being more healed day by day. Much love.